My main concern as a fiscal conservative is we are spending the money faster than it's coming in. And because of Fruitland Primary and also because of some of the other operational costs and because the state has such a structural deficit, it's overextending us and we're not going to be able to hit all of our priorities. Overfunding the weapons detection system, $400,000 is a lot of money. Mm. Now, if there's a reason why it went from 1.6 million to 2 million, it has a chance to be in the CIP, and it's not there. I was there when Dr. Obarski and Dr. Stauffer did their presentations. Their presentations were really well-rounded. Whether you agree with spending this money or not.
Sure.
But then that's the number, 1.6.
Right. Yeah.
Additionally, two other things in there that stuck out to me. There's nothing in there that addresses the SWOT analysis for emergency services. And this is a big deal. I mean, I spend a lot of time with my local fire department helping to raise funds. These folks, they're having to go out just to make money, barbecue chicken, as it's been said, to afford to put fuel in the trucks and buy tires for the trucks, buy gear for their crew. There's nothing in there that helps alleviate the paramedics side of this, and that's going to be a big deal.
Well, and I'll push you on this then, because I mean, from your analysis and what from we've looked at, that's all factually true. We're putting $400,000 extra, essentially way beyond what even the school board asked for, while we're not really giving our first responders what they need. Why is that money being put there, do you think?
I don't know, but I also know from that presentation that there was 3 different tiers that were given. And the top tier cost $1.6 million. I've not seen where there is a reason, and maybe the fact that there's not a reason, it's definitely not listed in the CIP, is what concerns me.
Yeah.
I've run businesses, I've helped run charities. You have to spend every dollar like it might be your last.
Yeah.
You have to work hard to continue to earn more, but you have to be a good steward of those dollars. So for whatever the reason, there's no explanation in the CIP. There's one other one, and it's in an out year, but you see $15 million set aside going towards the water and sewer projects. And they're in areas, and I think a lot of folks aren't really aware of this, but they're in areas that don't have representation. You could talk about Parsonsburg, Allen, and even to some degree Delmar. I think a lot of folks don't understand that in Delmar, their water comes from Delmar, Delaware. Their sewer for both sides of the state are treated in Delmar, Maryland. So if we're doing water projects and we're setting up a water and sewer commission, and places like that are not represented, but yet they're going to be asked to put in their property taxes towards this infrastructure for other folks. And if it does come to them, they're going to be asked to pay for it, for hookup fees and rates. If you don't get a say, then that, to me, is a problem.
Yeah, it's really disturbing that you have communities of taxpayers in places like Delmar and Parsonsburg and Pittsville that aren't getting the basic representation on major multi-million-dollar projects and policies that affect them. That's just stunning to me.
We have an area down in Allen, and a lot of folks. I've lived here almost my entire life, just except for a couple of years, and I'm tied into the farming community. My degree is in agriculture, but 20 years ago, the area down around Allen had a lot of wells dry out, and the farming community got blamed for that unjustly. We were going through several years of drought. We had a lot of homes that had 2-inch wells and not 4-inch wells. They weren't very deep. From a hydrological standpoint, it was bound to happen at some point. It wasn't, in my mind, the farmer's fault. The farmer should be allowed to go out there and farm. We need that's the biggest economic driver in this county. But now we're going to set up a water and sewer district, and we're going to tell the folks down in Allen who have restrictions put on them now from the MDE, from the state. You're not represented on this either. Well, if you're a farmer down there, and I'm friends with farmers, I do business with farmers down there. I buy corn and sod from farmers down there. and you don't have a say, and your state government is coming back with mandates, they're going to run you out of business. And that frustration happens from the state, and there's not sometimes there's not a whole lot that you can do about that. But we most certainly can do something about it here in this county.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see farmers, and I don't want to see towns like Delmar, Parsonsburg, Allen get left out.